was going to go see my children, but what's the point if they don't want to talk to me? They want to be brainwashed. It's their choice. They want to live with a narcissist. That's their choice. They want to turn their back on their mom. That's their choice. I can't do anything to make them understand. And they need a punching bag. So, right now, I'm the punching bag. You bring your kids into this world and you think that they're going to love you forever. But then evil comes along and tries to destroy them. I don't know what else to do. Because nothing I do makes a difference. They're as cold as ice. They're just cold. The children that I brought into the world, the beautiful kids that used to laugh and smile, now they're just cold. They just turn their backs on their mother. They prefer money over a relationship with their mom. He's teaching them to be narcissists just like them, to have no empathy for anybody, to be racist. All the things that I was trying to not do. But they want to be molded into evil. They want to hurt their mom. I've done everything. I've written them letters. I've reached out to them. I get nothing back in return. I just get the door slammed in my face like they want to live with evil. They want to obey evil. I'm hurt. I'm very hurt. And it's okay for me to be hurt. Because no one seems to care that I'm hurt. What do you do? Younger, I wanted to have horses. I found they gave me peace. And I'd love a chocolate Labrador or a Labrador, as long as it's a purebred. I don't want to mix. So if anyone wants to give me an emotional support dog, I'd love it, because I think I need it. A dog will love you no matter what. Your children, turn your back on you in a dime. I never knew my kids would ever turn their back on their mom. They choose to live with a narcissist and his girlfriend, Jalen Garcia. He was trying to teach them to call me by my first name right from the beginning. What does that tell you? She was trying to distance the children from their mom. I don't have any support system. I've learned to just tough it out. You're on your own. No one's going to reach out and help. No one's going to offer a helping hand. Because that's never going to happen. would have never done to them. If someone bullied my kids in school, they'd be all upset. But they're allowing their father and their grandparents to bully their mom. They're going along with it because they're not standing up, Jam. They're just going along with it. They don't care about their mother. I've spent 8 years literally putting my life on hold for my children, and I've gotten nothing back in return. Nothing. Just the door slammed in my face. They wouldn't be in this world if it wasn't for me. For them to show me so much disrespect. They're angry at me. They won't even talk to me and tell me why they're angry. He's filling their hearts and their minds up with poison. And my children are going along with it because they don't want to know the truth. They prefer to be blackmailed than to know the truth. I have so much hurt. I've learned to live with the hurt. I've learned that no one's ever going to stand up for you. The people that have the means don't want to, unless you do them big favors. I've been on my own, dealing with this. I didn't turn to drugs. I didn't turn to alcohol. I've just been on my own. I was told, karma. There is no karma because he just gets away with everything he does. All the hurt, all the child abuse that he does to my children, because what he's doing is child abuse. Turning them against their mother is child abuse. But New Mexico Family Court doesn't recognize child support. Stephen Klump doesn't do anything. Armin Karian doesn't do anything because they're narcissists too. Armin Karian saying that I want things on my terms. I've gotten nothing on my terms. Everything has been on his terms. On Paul Bryan, but because his father, Samuel Baca, that lives in Glenwood Hills, is an ex-police chief. Not just in Albuquerque, but in Lakeland, Florida. I mean, they knew what to do. They were experts. I should never have allowed them to be around my kids. That's my biggest regret. Allowing them to be part of my kids' lives, because that was my biggest mistake. And I can't change it. But I didn't know at the time that they were capable of pure evil. I didn't know that they were conspiring to take away my children and paint me as this horrible, abusive mother. It's sad that no one cares. It's sad that all the videos I make, no one cares. Everybody couldn't give a damn. I don't know what to do. I've tried so hard. I've put my life out there. I've put my heart out there. I've asked everyone for help. Nobody wants to help. And it fucks you up. You know what I mean? Because your mind, it fucks you up. It fucks your mind up. Because you don't know what love is anymore. You know what I mean? You don't get that love that you once had from your children. You don't get the hugs. You don't get the kisses. You don't get them anymore. Your trust is broken. You don't know who to trust. Everybody is an enemy because you can't trust anybody. All the people that would ask me, hey Geraldine, how are you doing? How are you feeling? But you know what? They didn't give a damn. They didn't give a damn how I'm feeling. They were just being nosy, wanting to know what was going on. They didn't care. You can only do so much. If my children don't want to know the truth, they're content with living with a narcissist. don't want you to know the truth. They want to keep lying to you. They think you're stupid, boys. They think you're going to believe anything. And the more scared they make you, Paul Brian Baca, Samuel Baca, and Virginia Schulte, they don't care about you. They cared about you. Why would they lie to you? Why would they keep you away from your mother? They're not doing you a favor. They're hurting you. But you're too young to know. When you grow up, I hope it's not too late. Because you only have yourself to blame, because you never reached out to me. You never wanted to know the truth. You can go back and read all my letters. If you want to turn your backs on your mom, because you have turned your backs on your mom. Not one of you have ever reached out to me. You just want to hate me, because to hate somebody is so much easier than to love somebody. Hate is all people know. They have to be mad at somebody. Why not be mad at their mother? Doesn't matter how I feel. Who's looking out for me? Let me get gas. I'll be right back. Hang on. The gas was even cheaper than I thought. The gas was really cheap. Maybe that's a sign. Things are going to look up. Maybe Taylor Swift is going to reach out to me. If she wants to put her billion to use and do some good. I just miss my kids. I miss hugging them. He took away the best years. The best years. Those people are pure evil. Virginia Schulte, Samuel Baca, and Paul Brian Baca, pure evil. They might be winning right now, but in the long run, they're not going to win. No receipt for the hit. Damn it. The receipt never went in. Connor, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you cared. I thought you had a heart. You're just putting... Make sure I didn't pull the thing with me. I did that one time. I pulled the hose off the gas tank. Because I got so distracted. All I want, boys, is that you stop putting gifts ahead of your mother. There's a reason they don't want you to talk to me. Because they don't want you to know the truth. And they're thinking that you're not smart. That they can keep controlling you. But you're going along with it, so I guess they must be right. Because you're going along with it. You're not doing anything to stop it. You don't have any love for your mom anymore. You just want to hate me. Because it's so easy to hate. I know if I was in that situation, I'd want to know the truth. But I have a big heart, so I wear my heart on my sleeve. Because I had a wonderful mom. Sorry that you never got to meet her. wasn't fake like Virginia Schulte from a park above Rotary. She's an absolute fake. She puts out this persona in public, but behind it, she's a completely different person who babies her son. I'm surprised she's not still breastfeeding him. He's 51 years old. She gave him the deposit in his house in Red Bloom Road. It's not even a pretty house anyway. I would never even pick that house. Can't do nothing without mommy and daddy helping him. His father showed up to all the court hearings, coaching him, lying. They hired the most corrupt lawyer in Albuquerque, Edmund Perea, and then they even got a therapist to lie under oath and say that he saw my children during COVID. We know he never saw my kids during COVID. They're all so great at lying. But everything is my word against theirs because I don't have money to hire a lawyer. Nobody wants to help. No one wants to get involved. And I keep putting my heart and soul out there to be stamped on because no one gives a shit. I know that my friend in Boston would help, Denise and Margaret, but I'm not the person to ask friends for help. I would never do that because no, just them caring is really important to me and it means the world to me. Even, what was her name? I think. Liz Downey, you even turned your back on me. You never even reached out. I don't know why Denise even involved you. It made me so pissed and mad that she told you. Like it was like a conference thing, and after I never heard anything. Same with Kristen Hollenbrook. Hey honey, oh honey. Goes around calling everyone honey. Kristen Hollenbrook, you can take your honey and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. That's what you can do with your honey. Because I don't care. You're not the person that I thought you were. When the going gets tough, everybody flies off. I lived in my car for 2.5 years, so I didn't have anywhere to go. Kristen Hollenbrook had a 5-bedroom house, and do you think she even asked me to stay with her? Of course not. She was there for the first 4 months, and then I knew her father had died. It was around December. So I figured she was mourning, so I gave her time to mourn. Because then I thought she went back to Florida to be with her mother, because her mom was in Florida. I don't know what part of Florida. Anyway, I hadn't seen her, and then one time I bumped into her in TJ Maxx. And then she was, oh honey, everybody's honey. Anyway, good riddance. She lost a good friend, because I know I'm a good friend, and I know I would have been there for her. She can take her honey and stick it up pretend to care, but they don't really give a shit. The truck needs a wash. I'm a mess. My mind. You know, it fucks you up going through custody and parental alienation. You'd be lying if you said it didn't, because it does. You don't know who to trust. People with no money are the people that care the most. Find out who your true friends are when you go through custody and divorce. And then you find out who your fake friends are. I don't care what people think of me anymore. I don't give a damn. I'm just hurt. I make videos to kind of ease the pain and the hurt that comes along with everything. I could have allowed this to destroy me. It almost did. It could have turned to drugs and alcohol. Believe me, every thought has gone through my head. I'm on my own. I just have to live with the fact that I'm on my own. I don't need fake people pretending to help or pretending to care. My children are losing out on a beautiful relationship with their mother because they want to live with a narcissist, and his parents because they buy him all these whatever they want, phones, iPhones, electronics, on the condition that they don't reach out to their mother. My children are going along with it because why not have an iPhone instead of a relationship with their mom, or a computer or an iPad? There's no rules, by the way. In their house, there's no rules. Children can do whatever they want. There's no conditions, there's no rules. I wanted the Xbox so that I could monitor what my children were doing and how much time they spent. Nobody's monitoring them now. Everything that I wanted to teach my kids was all taken away. If you get to hug your children, you're lucky. If you get to kiss your kids, if you get to go to their parent-teacher meetings, you're lucky, because you don't know what it feels like to not be able to do any of that. To not have your children. It's like you're mourning a death, but they're not dead, they're alive. But you're still mourning. And I'm a mess, like my mind. Because how can you not be? You know? It affects everything. It affects my jobs. It affects my relationships with people. It affects everything. Because you don't get to switch off, you know. And then people want you medicated, so you forget all about your children. But you couldn't. Last thing I want to do is be medicated. I want to feel whatever I'm feeling and just get it over with. And I know that if I ever win the lottery, the only people I'm ever going to help are the people that helped me, or the people that were genuinely there for me. All the other people can go to hell. I stayed in New Mexico because I kept holding on to hope that my children would say, I want to get to know my mom. I want to know the truth. But after 8 years and sharing my life and sharing my hopes and dreams, my disappointments and my hurt, what's the point? I just keep traumatizing myself over and over again. You relive the trauma every day. It affects me getting a full-time job because I'm not emotionally in a place to be around people. I don't want to hear people talk about their children. There's no barbecues. I don't want to hear about Jimmy or John or Rachel or whatever their names are. I'm careless. My heart is hardened. It's about as hard as you're going to ever get it. Because I'm never going to let anyone hurt me again. People are always going to have opinions on everything. I thought my children were caring. I thought they had a beautiful heart and they cared. Colin, you're the only one. Colin, listen to Mom. I just want you to know your mom loves you, okay? She loves you so much, Colin. And I don't know what they're telling you, but I know it's nothing good. But you're going to get older, Colin. Because I remember you, sweetie. I remember taking you to the gym and everybody was like, he's such a beautiful child. Because you used to sit there, Colin, and you used to play your games. And used to be so happy. Colin, listen to Mom. Your mother loves you, okay? No matter what's going on, your mom loves you. If you ever want to know the truth, reach out to your mom. Because they can't break my spirit. Read all the motions, Colin. Baca versus Baca. Geraldine Baca versus Paul Brian Baca. Read all the motions. My sweet boy. You'll find out the truth. I know you're hurt. And I'm sorry I wasn't there. I couldn't be there. I wasn't allowed to be there. He had all the control. I had nothing. He tried to destroy me, your father and your grandparents. There was times where I was scared for my life. Because without me, then you're never going to know the truth. As long as I'm alive, then I just want to tell you that they're pure evil. And I know that you're not going to believe me, but they are pure evil. What they've done to you, what they've done to your brothers, Colin, pure evil. Look up parental alienation. I know you're smart. I wanted so much, Colin, Caden and Connor, to be there for you. And Caden, I was so disappointed when I met you and you hurt me. God, did you hurt me? That was not the Caden I knew. You basically told me you didn't care if you ever saw me again. What if I told you, I don't care if I ever saw you again, Caden? What if I said that to you? If you want to hate me, but at least tell me why. Because I don't know what's going on in your head if you don't talk to me, Caden. I know you're angry. And I know you're confused. And I saw how hurt you were. I wish I could take all that pain away. But if you don't reach out to me, there's nothing I can do. I have to go. I love you, boys. I wish you'd reach out to me. Just know I love you with all my heart. And I'm always sending you hugs and kisses. Whatever pains in your heart, the only way to feel better is to talk. Find out the truth. There's a reason they don't want you to talk to me. Because they think you're not smart. And they think they can control you forever. That you're never going to want to know the truth. Anyway, I'd love if you read my letters and listened to my videos. Because that's all I can do. And I'm going to leave my phone number in the comments. And I want you to know, it would make me the happiest mom in the world if you ever talk to me. It would make me so happy. But that's your choice, boys. You can choose to continue to be angry, or you can choose to do the right thing. That's your choice. I love you. Kisses, okay? I can't kiss you because my hands are dirty from the gas tank. I love you.